24th of September 2021 for good governance and peace.
Commanded we shall stand on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand. We shall stand on your mandate, we shall stand on your mandate, we shall stand on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand on your mandate, we shall stand on your mandate, we shall stand Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand. Hip, 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 hooray! Hip, 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 hooray! Louder! Hip, 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 hooray!
Welcome, respected personalities in our midst.
My name is Dayo.
Your position
I'm the National Publicity Secretary of TINUBU, SHETTIMA for governance.
so why convening this August gathering?
May I first of all allow myself to have my national coordinator to say something?
First?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
With due respect.
Yes, please.
With due respect.
Yes.
Good to meet you. Let's.
My name is Amber Agnes. I'm the national coordinator for TINUBU SHETTIMA for good governance. We are called TS4GG.
Take the issues along. Those of campaign is starting.
We have an issue-based campaign from 2023. If they have something to sell, let them sell it. Let them sell their product to the public. We are selling our products. Let them sell their product. We are not going to derogate anybody. So, our goal regarding Ashwaju is for us to actually support him from the back, project his achievements, and take this achievement to the electorate. When we take the achievement to the electorate, let them compare water and oil. Whichever one is lighter for them, they can carry. But as for me and my family, as for me and for my household, we shall follow Ashwaju.
The main political parties we have in this country, the most excellent qualified person among the three is Bola TINUBU.
So as a coordinator of this group,
We started 2020. This is not a new platform. In fact, this particular platform bring President Buhari into power. We voted for him, we organized, we campaigned, we said him, and he became the president of this country since past 7 years. So in 2023, we now come to agreement that the only person then, Bola has not even come out to tell anybody that I'm coming. But we have it in our own brains. You know, as a young people adult, they say you should dream ahead. You have projected that this man, if we campaign, if we start selling him out from our local level, a day will come, the spirit will talk to me that come. So many people want you to come, and that is what happened. We were not even expecting him to come, but we were praying, we prayed, and God answered that prayer.
Then how do you intend to set the agenda of TINUBU?
It's not to door. This time around, it's not a money bag campaign. It's about competency. It's about telling people what he has done. They say, show me who you are. This is door-to-door campaign we are going to do with evidence. People don't need to go and verify. It's with us. You understand? Because this man has structures all over. He's a human and development. He developed youth. He gave you, in fact, if you have an idea, you become his mentor. He mentor people, he mentor youth to climb up to that level. man selling one bread in the street to campaign for him. He doesn't have to give us anything for us to send him.
So what's the way for from here?
So we should go back our account and send the message to them. Tell them this is the most qualified candidate we have for the first time in this country to develop IoT. That's what that will be our message. Thank you.
Okay.
At this point, we all enjoin members as party to remain focused and let campaign be issue-based. Avoid all sentiments of comments, tribes, and religion. We as a group believe in Nigeria and competence of a candidate irrespective of his religion, ethics, background as we move. God bless TS4GG, God bless APC, God bless Nigeria.
Abdusalami. I am the National Women Leader of TINUBU SHETTIMA for Good Governance, that is TS4GG.
Okay, now,
Our daddy, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has already made it easy for us. We already have a good product. And when you have a good product, it's easier to sell. That is number one. And before I answer your question, I've been hearing people say, my TINUBU story, my TINUBU story. I want to tell you today my TINUBU story. I don't know Bola Ahmed Tinubu from anywhere. I only got to know him from his handbook. My TINUBU story is this. I know Lagos, and I lived in Lagos before Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu became a governor. And I know Lagos after Bola Ahmed Tinubu became a governor. The difference is so clear. Lagos of before Tinubu is not Lagos of today. It is much, much better. I don't need anybody to tell me who to support. I'm not from Lagos State. I'm not Yoruba. I've not met Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu in person. He doesn't know me, but I've seen his handwork. The same thing with SHETTIMA. He has governed his state. I know the state before he became a governor, and after he became a governor, and when he was a governor, I know what he has done for his state. I'm not from his state either. That is the only reason why I am supporting them. I won't say I'm a politician, but I tell you today I'm in APC just because APC has produced a good product, which is Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu and SHETTIMA. If they decide to leave APC today, wherever they go, I'll go with them. Because my major interest is my country, not party, not individual. So I see in Bola Ahmed Tinubu and SHETTIMA what I want for my country, the kind of leader I want for my country. That's the only reason why I am supporting them. Not because I am APC or I am that party. Whichever party those two people go to today to contest, I'll go with them.
let's leave it there. Thank you very much.
It's already make things easy for us, you know. And I, for one, as the national women leader for TINUBU SHETTIMA for Good Governance, I have a lot of women in my community that I work with, you know, and they are with me. And because of the kind of person that I am in my community, if I say let's go, it is, they'll go with me. I belong to so many groups in my community, both religious group and community group, and they are working with me. So, and I the chiefs in my area, I'm with them, and they're with me. We are all working together. And because we have a very good product, it's so easy for us to sell.
I am the Director Program for Women Initiative for Family Economy, WIFE.
Okay, why have you decided to come and grace this August campaign of TSG?
Yes, like I've said inside, we believe in Nigeria. And we believe that the soul of Nigeria must be salvaged. Nigeria must exist because for our children to have a country tomorrow that they can call their own. And that is why when they invited us and we saw what they are doing, they believe in good governance, they believe that Nigeria should be salvaged, we decided to align with them, and that's why I'm here today.
Okay, ma.
To the youth and to the women, if you are dead, there will be no country. You need to be alive, you need to stay alive to have a country. Don't die because of anybody. Go out quietly, let your campaign be campaign of issues and not a campaign of violence. Let people present what you think your candidate can offer to the country. Convince your neighbor that this is what the ability of my candidate. If you are able to do that, you will be able to win people instead of carrying guns, cutlasses, causing pains and sorrow to your family.
Okay, may we know them?
It's a non-governmental organization. What we do is that we train, empower, and help women to be able to stand on their own in order to support their husbands, to support their children, and to run the home, to reduce the rate of violence at home. But why for TINUBU and SHETTIMA is the political arm of wife that is supporting the candidacy of TINUBU and SHETTIMA come 2023.
Thank you very much.
So let's have it.
Yes, sir.
Write it correctly, so that we don't make mistake.
I beg, can guy please say something? So
Okay. I'll go ahead.
on behalf of because I'm not here with my. I want to state here that the Mrs. Ambassador is a mother. Is a mother that cannot go to sleep when her children are hungry. And that is why she has tried. We don't go out looking for money anywhere. Whatever thing we are doing is from our own pockets. And bulk of it comes from her. So she's a mother that wants every other person around her to be happy.
Thank you very much.
At this point, we all enjoin members as party to remain focused and let campaign be issue-based. Avoid all sentiments of comments, tribes, and religion. We as a group believe in Nigeria and competence of a candidate irrespective of his religion, ethics, background as we move. God bless TS4GG, God bless APC, God bless Nigeria.
I don't know why Madam Agnes elected me to present this paper. I have been an apostle for good governance, and I carried it into government, and I was sacked. Yeah, so I don't really know if we want good governance and national development, because we were very expectant in 2015 that we were going to have good governance and national development. I don't know if we still believe that these 8 years of APC, we had good governance, and national development. Or we have, because we are still on. So thank you so much for inviting me to present this paper. I'll just do a summary of the paper. I have it, printed copies. I also shared it in our platform. So if you want to, you may wish to download it and print it out. Governance is as old as mankind because every society tries to organize itself. And that is what differentiates between, or make the difference between human beings and animals. So from time immemorial, human beings have always organized themselves, in government, whether in kingdoms or empires or whatever. And because you can just imagine if we don't have a government in society, or if we don't have a new group of people who operate as a government, you can imagine what our society will be. I think human beings like control. Human beings like to be subjected to law. So if there is no government, if there is no law, then you wonder what society will be. some of us will not survive. Life will be very short and brutish. As one philosopher, Thomas Hobbes said, when there is no law, life will be shortish and brutish. And the mighty will put down the low, the weak, and the vulnerable. And we have governance in so many levels. We have international governance, we have national governance, we have state governance, we have local governance. In Nigeria, we have 3 tiers of government: the federal government, the state government, and the local government. So we have different levels of governance. And we have different type of actors in governance at the international level, at the national level, at the regional level, and at the local government level. So we also have governance or actors of governance, in mosque, in churches, the media, the civil society, international organizations, and so forth and so on. So governance, good governance. What is good governance? And then what is governance? Governance is just a process of decision making. You make decisions and then you implement them. And sometimes you do not implement them. That's what governance is all about. In summary, then good governance. Good governance has a lot of components. So many. But we can, we have about 8 ingredients of good governance, and then you can divide them into so many compartments. And one of them is human rights. What is human rights? A lot of people take human rights for granted, but human rights are rights that we think or we presume that God granted every human being. So every human being has some inherent rights. And these rights are presumed to come from God. So these rights are sacrosanct, they are fundamental, they are basic. So nobody can take those rights away from you, except maybe if you have committed a crime, then those rights will be taken away from you. Otherwise, you have the right to enjoy those rights. And if anybody tramples on those rights, then you can go to court, and claim damages and ask the court to declare those the person who has trampled on their rights wrongful. So we have the right to life. Everybody has the right to live until the day that God decides to take it away. Don't ask for property. You can own property, nobody can take that property away from you. Government cannot take that property from you. If government wants to take that property from you, government has to pay you compensation. So, so we have a lot of rights. I don't want to talk about some of them because in a nutshell, the one fundamental one, that right is we just mentioned in the past. The right to hold and a country where you cannot express your opinion. So it is wrong, but we forget that we have the right to hold opinion, we have the right to express an opinion. If you look at the national constitution, all these rights are, cataloged in chapter 2 of the 1999 constitution amendment. So everybody should try and get a copy, because being informed, being conscious of their rights is part of the requirements we need from you as good citizens. And it's also part of the state component of good governance. If you don't have citizens that are educated, that are knowledgeable, that are conscious, that know their rights, then we cannot have good governance. So good governance and human rights are intertwined. They are like twins. Join twins. You know the way people join twins are. You see two twins having one head, or one head, or the head, they are twined. There's so much linkage or connected between human rights and good governance. In every society, that implements the ideas of good governance. You have respect for human rights are protected. To be the constitutional watchdog of the executive branch of government. The National Assembly can fight corruption, can expose corruption, and can make laws that will help you as citizens, empower you to fight corruption. So it's one of our democratic institutions. And in the executive branch of government, the presidency is one of.
My name is Ruth Geyo Popola. I'm the Director of Programs for Women Initiative for Family Economy. It's a non-governmental organization. Like he said, we believe in the lives of our women. Our desire is for women to have their financial freedom to be able to assist their husbands and their children. We discovered that, that is the convener, discovered that in Nigeria, there are a whole lot of violence against women. And she tried to find out what the cause of that violence was. It was discovered that many women, because they don't have anything doing, if the financial burden is on the husband, and any little thing will just result in violence. And because of that, we started that organization. We go around, we empower women, we train them, we give them what we can give them. As the elections are approaching, we thought that, like you have a dream of good governance, if there is good government and good governance, definitely everybody will be comfortable. If you have had the opportunity of traveling outside the shores of Nigeria, children are being paid because they know parents, there is financial burden on the parents. They are given stipends that will help the children. But it is not so in our system. And we are believing God that when the right persons are in a position, such steps will be taken and it will help. I just want to align with the last speaker. Thank you very much, sir, for a good presentation and a good paper. I want to align with him to say he has spoken as a lawyer, he has spoken as an educationist and somebody that is well up. But I want to just put it in a simple language as a market woman and a woman that relates with women. For us, good governance means when you go to UK embassy, you will not see our children. That is good governance. Because they are not struggling to leave the country because things are not working. In our own, we are saying good governance is you can travel to Kaduna at 12 midnight without fear of anybody attacking you on the road. That is good governance. We are looking at it that a woman has an opportunity to speak and her voice is heard. That is good governance. Our children have been at home for 6-8 months for only what God knows why. Good governance is that children at this season should be in school. We want our children back in school. That is good governance. Good governance is when I finished school, I didn't stay home for 3 months before I got a job. Our children should graduate and they have good jobs to go back to, fall back to. That is good governance. I will align our voice with this group to say we want good governance for Nigeria. As members of WISE, I'm here on behalf of our president, who is unavoidable absent, to say we align our voices with you, we work together with you, we encourage you, we support you. The step you have taken is this good step in the right direction. Bola TINUBU, SHETTIMA, we support. Come 2023, all roads lead to Aso Road. I wish you a very, very wonderful program, and I will beg with every sense of humility to take my leave because there's another program waiting for me somewhere. Thank you very much for the opportunity. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.
Daddy.
He is financial secretary and director of ICT. Yes, an expert. Then Madam Abu Magoro.
Abu.
Okay. He is the Director, National Contact and Mobilization. Very consistent person. Then Mr. Olu Shegun Ogunshola. Okay. National Police Secretary. Hajia Rafatu Abdusalam. National Woman Minister for Women Affairs. Mr. Usman Kadiri. Sorry. He is the National Youth. Mrs. Sadatu Ali. Not here. She's the Assistant National Woman. Comrade Damina Solomon, Assistant National Secretary. Then Ahmed Ibrahim is Assistant National Organizing Secretary. Mr. Ohaba Isaiah. Last but not the least is Malam Hassan Ali. He is Assistant Director, National Contact and Mobilization. He said, what's name? Asoko Tijani, Assistant Youth Leader. So I've called out all the names and positions of our esteemed National Executive Committee to stir the affairs of this very distinguished TINUBU SHETTIMA good governance. Because I believe they will give us good governance. The two of them are very, very competent. They will give us all what we want. So I will inaugurate you, or we all believe in God. So in the name of God, I inaugurate you. And I will simply repeat after me. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the mandate of Bola Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima. And to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I will perform my duties to the best of my ability. Faithfully and in accordance with the mandate. So help me God. Congrats, you are inaugurated.
Just need to do this ceremony. So please. So this is the same contagious handshake as our pledge to serve with commitment of purpose. Thank you very much.
He's a fighter. He was one of those who fought military and he went on exile. So it's not that kind of an establishment person, and it's somebody who has courage to be writing despite what people will say. And that is the kind of leader we need. Somebody with courage, somebody who is fair, somebody who is dogged, and he has all these qualities. And he will be complemented by his wife's presidential candidate, who is also a man of tremendous courage, who is also a fighter, who is also a go-getter, who knows what he wants.
So, I don't want to make mistakes.
They are the fountain of life.
Let me snap with you.
Your name, sir? Your name, sir?
We actually, myself personally, I came to Nigeria because of it.
Okay, so, the election, the campaign is
Because of the campaign to support Nigeria.
okay. The campaign will start in less than 3 days from now. What would be your own contribution since you left all the way down there?
The first thing I will say is I'm part of the program started from this TS4GG. And when you look at Nigeria, I think what we lack in the society is lack of good governance. Because anything you touch in Nigeria, anywhere you go, any system, any level, high, low, we are lack of good governance. If we are respectful to our own nation, we love our own nation, I think we have understand of what the policy is in this country. I think we'll be able to progress. Yes, I am.
So now what are you taking back to the school?
I don't think I want to go back because I think instead of me working there, I would rather work myself here. I know there's nothing, I'm not getting anything, nobody's paying me. It's just from my own heart because Nigeria, I'm Nigeria. Everybody here is Nigeria. I don't care whether tribe or ethnicity or religion, we are Nigerian. I think every Nigerian should think Nigeria first before he think of himself. If this kind of idea is plugged into our kids, then understand that they are Nigerians before themselves. I think when they are growing up, they will know that they have to serve the country itself before serving themselves because the country is us. You can't separate the country from we human beings. You have to serve that country, you have to respect that country. From there, we'll be able to follow.
So what advice do you have for the other colleagues who are still here?
Many of my colleagues, I think, to be truthful, they are really disappointed. They will up till now, they still wonder why I came, why I left my job, coming here in Nigeria. I think as time starts, actually, power will be able to do everything in control, and through that, we'll be able to come and see what it really means that without us, Nigeria cannot move.
Thank you. Help us write your name correctly.
What criteria Freeman race?
He's a nice man, he's intelligent, and you have that capability to lead this country because you have the confidence on him. And by grace of God, you will succeed because you have all the criteria to be a president of Nigeria.
Okay, now as a youth leader,
Member of our supporting group for all the 36 states, all the state coordinators, they are all here, and their PVC is ready. It's PVC that will judge the voting. It's not by mouth. And we have all our records in 36 states, including FCT, Abuja.